Hey there, welcome to the locker room. It's Coach Arias here. You hear that? I just got promoted. They told me I became a coach. Coach Arias here, in today's message, the building blocks to success. The building blocks to success. You know, I found myself speaking to one of my talented leaders the other day, and I was talking to them about every day. I want you to visualize and envision having these blocks. And every day, day by day, you can put a block on the counter or a block on the dresser if you won that day. If you had the discipline to stay focused on what it took to be successful that day, visualize yourself putting one block. And then the next day, one block. And then the next day, one block, one block, one block. Over the course of 100 days, over the course of 200 days, which may seem like a lot, 200 days, that's 200 blocks. In 200 days is nothing but 6 months, 7 months, you know, almost 6 or 7 months, a half a year, doing the right thing every day, day by day, the building blocks of success. All of a sudden, you're going to look up 6 months later, you're going to see this big mountain of blocks. And the mountain of blocks is going to be representative of success. You know, so these blocks may not be tangible. You can do it with the exact object of a block or not. But mentally, you either won and you put a block up, or you lost that day and you throw it in the trash. But it's the daily things, the daily disciplines of the things that are going to make you successful in your craft as a parent, as a teacher, as an athlete, as a business person. Every specific situation is going to have different building blocks, very similar, but different building blocks for success. If you did those things that day, give yourself a block. If you didn't, throw it away. The more blocks that you have, the higher that mountain's going to be. That mountain's going to represent success. What do I mean by building blocks? The way that you eat, the way that you sleep, the way that you study your craft, the way that you respond to certain situations. You know, the other day I was watching Tom Brady and the New England Patriots, and they were facing the Denver Broncos, and they were losing 24-0 at halftime, only to come back and win that game 34-31. They won the game. So they were at home, losing 24-0. Most people would have gave up, quit, packed it in, came out at halftime sulking and hanging their head. But not Tom Brady. He came out, never panicked, showed no signs of panicking, showed no signs of giving up, showed nothing but optimism. If you could stay optimistic, if you could not panic, and why that goes hand in hand with the building blocks for success is that he couldn't throw one pass and score 31 points. It had to happen drive by drive, play by play, first down by first down, and at the end of that game, he tied that thing up. That's just very similar to what we call life. So a couple things I want to let you know about the building blocks is down the road, if you're putting these blocks up, every once in a while you're going to hit a speed bump and life's gonna hit you. Life's gonna smack you. I wanted to give you 2 verses from the Bible, 2 quotes that I use to get me through obstacles. My first and favorite one is Proverbs 3, 5 and 6. Chapters 3, verses 5 and 6. It says, "Trust in the Lord in all your ways, and He will set your path straight. Acknowledge Him, and He will set your path straight. Do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will set your path straight." I didn't read that from the Bible, so I don't have it verbatim, but you get the point. Don't rely on yourself. Don't rely on what we know. Acknowledge Him, and He'll set your path straight. And the next one is, when the haters come, you know me and the haters, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. We seen Ray Lewis saying this in the Super Bowl before they upset the San Francisco 49ers. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. If your heart is righteous and you're doing the right things and your mind is in the right place and your heart's in the right place and you acknowledge Him, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So that's my message today. Don't let yourself get down. When you do, focus on those verses. Don't worry about throwing one pass and coming back from being down 24-0. It'll happen first down by first down, score by score, until you win. Daily, focus on the daily discipline of the building blocks of success. And like Coach Giggs says, we will be living our very best life. Thanks for joining me today in the locker room. See you tomorrow with Sabrina.